I have a dream of equality, a dream where women can rise up into their power and be sacred, be divine, be feminine. Women all over the world are awakening, and we are rising by stepping into and embracing our authentic selves. Collectively, we are reconnecting with the divine feminine power within, a movement we feel in our hearts, our souls, and our bones. It is time, sister, to rise up. It is time, sister, to awaken the leader within you.
Rise, woman, rise. Wipe the dye from your eyes. Everybody sing, rise, woman, rise. You were born to be a queen. Everybody says, rise, woman, rise. You were born to be a queen.
I envision a world where shadows will be made light, and the glory of the goddess as well as God will be revered. And all of humanity will honor the sacred, divine, feminine power that is rising, not as a threat, but with honor, with dignity and respect. I hold a vision of collaboration, not competition. I have an empowered vision that women will support each other and rise up in sacred bonds of sisterhood. I am committed to the awakening of this sacred, divine, feminine power. I have an empowered vision, a vision where we can all be treated with an empowered equality. I have been inspired by one of the greatest leaders, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He had a dream. He had an inspired dream that created a movement, an incredible, empowered movement of liberation, of freedom. And he has inspired me. He has inspired me to continue to speak up, to be empowered, to not only have a dream, but to have an inspired, empowered vision that I am committed to creating. I have an empowered vision that women will have sovereignty over herself, her choices, her voice, her strength, her anger, even her righteous rage will be treated with respect and dignity and honor and not be met with dismissal, gaslighting, oppression, and even punishment. I deeply believe in a world where little girls can look forward to becoming empowered women with equal choice and equal rights as men do. I deeply believe in a world where women can choose what they want to do with their own bodies. I believe in a world where everywhere on this sacred earth, women will be able to think for themselves, feel their own emotions with fairness, and treated with respect. I deeply believe in a world where women can make equal pay as their male colleagues do, and that women can rise up into positions of power by being women and not need to look and act like men do. I envision a world where women can rise up into spiritual positions of power, and the priestess can be treated with the same level of respect as the priest is. I have an empowered vision that little girls everywhere on this planet know who the goddess is. I have an empowered vision that little girls can look forward to being initiated into priestesshood when they become a woman. I am devoted to creating a world where the priestess is sacred, divine, feminine, and as powerful and as respected as the priest is. I have an empowered vision, and I am devoted to this vision to live in a world where the word witch is not scary, that the word witch means wise woman. I am devoted to creating the new feminine paradigm where the healer, the change agents, the rebels, the storytellers, the priestesses are not afraid to be seen, to be heard. I have an empowered vision that the Western woman can run for the presidency of the United States of America and not be shamed, blamed, harassed, and torn apart. And that that woman actually has equal opportunity to become president of the United States of America. Let equality sing through the hearts of every man and every woman. I have an empowered vision that little girls everywhere on this planet can look forward to being an empowered woman with equal rights as men have. I have an empowered vision from the rolling hills of New Zealand, the bustling cities of Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and the divided nation of the United States of America. That mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, daughters and sons will come together at the great table of humanity with a shared vision in the name of equality, that humanity can unite. I deeply believe in a world where this planet, our sacred Mother Earth, will be honored and protected, and her lands fertile, her skies clear for generations to come. I have a dream that the rivers are clean, that the oceans are clean for the fish and our children to swim in. I have an empowered vision that humanity will rise in conscious awareness, treating this planet and each other with love and reverence, so that this planet will be fertile for generations to come. We stand here today on the shoulders of the brave women who came before us, the pioneers, the visionaries, the change makers, the fearless women of justice. Because of their courage, this is no longer a distant dream. Oh no, this is an inspired vision. And we too must carry forth the torch of justice, because this work is not done. Let us bow our heads today for the first wave in feminism, the mighty tide that rose in the late 18th and early 20th century. These women stood against oppression and fought for legal rights, for education, for the sacred right to vote. Let us remember Mary Wollstonecraft, who cried out for women's education and laid the foundation of equality. She wrote a vindication for the rights of women. amazing. Let us honor Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony, who lit the fire of suffrage and refused to be silenced. Let us hear the voice of Sojourner Truth, who stood tall and declared, "Ain't I a woman?" And Emmeline Pankhurst, who led the suffragettes in a battle for the ballot. And then, my sisters and brothers, came the second wave. They fought not only for the right to work, but the right to thrive in the workplace. They tore down the walls of discrimination and shouted for reproductive rights and equal pay. Simone de Beauvoir called out for the oppression of women in society. Betty Friedan uncovered the silent despair of women confined by expectation. And Gloria Steinem, with her mighty pen and her mighty voice, declared that a woman's place is wherever she chooses it to be. Oh, but let us not forget the heroines of the civil rights movement. Rosa Parks sat in defiance, taking a stand for her rights by not giving up her seat on a bus to a white man, so that future generations can stand in dignity. And Claudette Colvin, at just 15 years old, also refused to surrender her seat, laying down a foundation for a movement. They were the change agents. They were the rebels. They upset the apple cart so that we could lay down this foundation. Then came the third wave, bold and unapologetic. They dismantled the chains of traditional gender roles and declared that feminism is not just for some, it is for all. Rebecca Walker, Bell Hooks, and the Riot Girl movement took up the mantle and said, "We will not be ignored." And now, my sisters and brothers, we stand in the fourth wave, the age of the Me Too movement, body positivity, and gender inclusivity. We raise our voices alongside Tarana Burke, who ignited a movement that could not be extinguished. We stand with Chimamanda Adichie, who reminds us that we should all be feminist. Thank you. And we walk with Emma Watson, who calls on men to stand shoulder to shoulder with women in a fight for justice. We have come a long way, my brothers and my sisters, but we still have a long way to go. I will not hang up my hat until every little girl and every woman on this planet can be treated with respect, honor, and dignity. I will not stop fighting until every little girl and every woman is sovereign. We will keep rising. We will keep marching until equality is not just a vision, but it is a living, breathing reality. And on the glorious day when we can all stand together, women and men, black and white, young and old, we shall celebrate an empowered equality, and this will be the sound of freedom. For we will have not just dreamed it, we will have achieved it. Let empowerment sing. Let empowerment ring. For we are the daughters of the fire, and we will not be burned again. Instead, we will set this world ablaze with the light of justice. If this message aligned with your heart and your soul, and you are feeling called to awaken the leader within you, join us. Join us for the free Awaken the New Feminine Paradigm Summit. This is more than just a summit. This is a movement of sovereignty, empowerment, liberation, transformation. And so if you would like to awaken the leader within you, if you would like to learn more from these incredible new thought leaders, join us for the free summit. Register below and join us. And if you want to level up as an empowered new thought leader, join us for the 3-day immersive live event. Become VIP. You're all very important people, even if you don't step into the 3-day immersive workshop with us. This 3-day workshop is going to be incredible. If you are ready to step into your power, your sacred, divine, feminine power, you are ready to make change, you are ready to be of service to something greater, you are ready to make a difference on this planet. You feel it stirring in your heart. If you are ready for your sovereignty, your transformation, your empowerment, join us in this immersive 3-day workshop. And you can't go wrong. You will empower yourself and you will make a difference in this world. We look forward to connecting with each and every one of you. You can also join the Facebook group, Awaken the New Feminine Paradigm. The link is below, and we so look forward to connecting with you. So much love and so many blessings on your empowerment journey.